The value of sports in education will be our topic. Who dreams to become a footballer one day? And what did we experience for the past 5 months? I believe everyone was watching the most prominent tournament, that is World Cup. Today we know sports become interesting. And talking about the beneficiaries or the advantage of becoming a sports person is quite amazing. Today, do you ever ask yourself, is sport matter in education? I think this will not agree some parents who really care for their children, who really care about their future. Because we often imagine sports ruin the care of children. This is not. As we all know, it's important to think about children's future. There are some students whose parents send them to school after coming back without taking rest even for 30 minutes. They send them to tuitions, private tuitions, and they don't have the capacity to digest what they have learned from schools. However, in contrast, against their parents' will, they would be punished. So friends, today this will be a very great presentation, especially to all the students and parents. Do you ever imagine how our brains work? It works according to mood. Suppose if I were asked to remember one page of poems or one page of paragraph, I'll take 4 to 5 hours if I'm not that much interested. However, if I read it with expectancy and with a willpower, I'll be able to memorize within 30 minutes. This is the difference. The important here is it's not about the IQ, but the thing is your mood takes a vital role in this situation. So friends, we cannot let children concentrate on their studies 24/7. This is impossible. So my point is, how do we restore the concentration of students? How do we restore concentrations of ourselves as we get tired after doing certain tasks or after coming back from schools? Some people might sleep, but the most interesting way to regain concentration is sports. If any kind of sports, indoor or outdoor, most preferably outdoor games are important. You go play football or cricket, and after your sweats coming out, get back to home, wash yourself up, and try reading what you have to do. In terms of maths, your concentration multiplies after experiencing some physical exercise and coming back to studies. So in China, Today, why do I mention China? Because they, in terms of education, they are in the first rank, exceeding United States and India. In terms of technology, they do very well. In terms of products, they have the ability to compete with the most developing country, that is the United States. So India is in the fourth or fifth rank in terms of economy and globalization, while China, in terms of education and GDP, being in the top list. So what do they introduce for children's education is? They offer free time, they offer sports, many sports, cycling, swimming, or different types of indoors or outdoor games in every school. And students are allowed to play those games during break time. The logic behind here is they don't have to focus the whole times on studies. Rather, they have the opportunity to involve in some outdoor and indoor games as they get free time. And as a result of this, it boosts the interest of students, as we mentioned earlier. After doing some physical exercise and getting back to studies, their concentration multiplies. This helps students achieve better than the one staying inside the classroom the whole day without any physical exercise or any games that can help them regain their concentration. So in conclusion, parents need to be educated. I don't specifically give this responsibility to students. It is really hard for them to convince their parents, but the NGOs, non-government organizations, can take role in this matter to raise awareness on parents about how to train their children, so that today we are in this level. After years of effort, after years of introducing this system of education with sports, we will be in the top level. Thank you.